What's going on, guys? This is Burrs. Alright, going to go over the AK here. I got a Tapco Intrafuse handguard here. Hand grip, whatever you want to call it. And I just want to go over my experience with it. In case some people get it and they cry like little babies because it doesn't fit. So let's go over real quick what you want to do to get it on there. First, you want to go ahead and field strip your AK, which goes like this. Well, first, you have to put the safety down. Anyway, so there's that. Then what you want to do is you want to take this lever here, which on mine is a pain in the butt, so I grab a little hammer here, and I'm going to bring that lever up to there, which will release your gas tube. And at that point, there's a little lever in here that you want to get up, get down, move it all around, and that'll allow this part on the outside to come off. Sometimes we have to finagle it off a little bit. Alright, and then I'll take off the bottom part there, so you can have your AK like that. So this is what, I had a K-var on it originally that I had with the gun. Oh, here we go. Kind of look like this. Alright, and then I went and got this a little bit ago. And what I noticed was my gas tube was not mating up, if you will. In this area. So you'll see, if I can demonstrate. So you'll see, put the gas tube on here, and it goes down nice and easy, and then it'll go down, and then you can put your part up there, your release lever. What wasn't happening on the original was, well, when I first got this thing, was it wasn't going down and locking in to this groove right here where the gas tube locks in. So even through lots of pounding, and you got to be careful because this is already halved, your Picatinny rail here, your rail. So I was banging on that, and I was doing all kinds of crazy stuff you probably shouldn't do, but with care, of course. And I got to the point where I couldn't get this on. So I looked at the clearances, and when you looked at the front was like right up on it like that. So I grabbed the filer here, and I started filing down this plastic. They have these notches here. And when you looked at it compared to the old one, which didn't have a lot of clearance here on the bottom, there was a ton of, there was a lot of clearance on the old one. There was not a lot of clearance on this one. So I just filed these down, these little nubs. File it down, try it, file it down, try it. And then I got to the point where I just didn't care and I just filed it down a lot. But we're at the point now where we're good to go with that. It is on there with no problems, but I just wanted people to know that you might have to file it down. Don't get it and start crying because it won't go on. Just understand that you might have to file it down a little bit or have some finagling going on there. guns aren't always, I guess everything's kind of like this, but guns aren't always point and click, I guess, is what I'd say. They're not always, you know, install it and go. Sometimes you have to mess around with them to get them where you need them. Like this right here. So, you know, they're not always the easiest thing to deal with. So when you get something, and you know, don't panic. Just kind of use logic and go down through all your steps of installing that equipment, which could be something. My AK, like here's an example. My AK back here, this does not go all the way back. I have to rack the slide to get the dust cover catch on, to get that to come forward. So there's always little nuances with everything. But yeah, so there's that. Yeah. So now I got that on there, and this is a VTAC Viking Tactics weapon mount, which I put a flashlight on. I'll put a smaller flashlight on there. I just put that on there to take a look. And always, you know, when you're putting your stuff together and you get it together for a final fitting, make sure you throw some Loctite on there, some blue Loctite. The thing I will say is, since I did kind of alter it, if you're gonna, I'm not really sure if I want to put, it moves a hair, and I mean a hair. You can see the clearances there. There really is none. There's just a smidge of clearance on either side towards the back, and that is going to cause this to just, you know, flashlight to go off. It's going to cause this to go just a little bit to each side. So I don't have a side mount on this. So if I were to put a red dot, it would probably be right here. And I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I don't know, maybe I will. It gets really front heavy. And I don't like that. I don't like having unbalanced things to have all this shit up on the front here. So, not sure what I'll do there, but for the moment I like it. It has a, you can see the sights through the Picatinny rail, because it's cut in half. I guess you can call that a co-witness. So, that's that. There's a Tapco Intrafuse, what was it called, a quad. And I got a Tapco, what's it called, the ATG or whatever. Got a hand grip to put on the bottom here. But so that's what's going on with my AK, and I wanted to share with you guys just a little bit about my experience and what you might have to do. Just don't start crying and wetting your pants when it doesn't fit. Just kind of like get your head together and you know, make it work. So that's that. If you guys got any questions on it, let me know. Until next time, later.